That's right. So according to reporting from the Financial Times, the U.S. and Ukraine have already agreed to sign this minerals deal. We did just hear from the Ukrainian Prime Minister, who has laid out a couple key points to help us understand this deal. So he says Ukraine's government will today authorize the agreement for signing. Doesn't say necessarily they're completely agreed on every final detail, but says the government will authorize it. He says the U.S. has prepared a final version of the minerals agreement, which envisions the creation of a joint investment fund. And this is the key point. He says agreement is directly connected to security guarantees for Ukraine. This is the single #1 priority for President Zelensky, for the government, and this is why Ukraine would agree to a deal like this. Now, this all could be wrapped up by the end of the week, according to one U.S. official who is engaged in these negotiations, who said that President Zelensky is coming to D.C. this week, and it could all be signed by Friday. As far as Russia reacts, no new Kremlin reaction this morning. On Monday, President Putin told state media that they could also offer access to mineral reserves, including in parts of Russian-occupied Ukraine. Now, Putin said Russia has an order of magnitude more resources of this kind than Ukraine, talking about Russia's reserves in the north and the Far East, as well as in the Russian-occupied Donbass region. European peacekeepers is also on the table, certainly being talked about a lot on this side of the Atlantic. On Monday, President Trump asserted that the war could end within weeks and that President Putin would agree to having European boots on the ground at negotiations in Riyadh, though. Russia's foreign minister said it was pretty unacceptable and called European peacekeeping forces on the ground a direct threat. The Kremlin spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, added that they were monitoring these reports with concern, so we will certainly stay on that piece of this agreement, which is sure to be part of this minerals deal. We'll watch it closely. Molly Hunter, NBC News, London.